My friend Hannah made it for me, and I like it a lot. And it's really snazzy. And just so you know that I'm not going to forget about the punishment, RA made Rai Rai. So we get toilet paper in these little like wrapped up toilet paper rolls, and he was bored while he was on duty at the desk, so he was drawing on them, and he drew Pikachu. It was a lot cuter when it was wrapped around toilet paper roll, but yeah, I had to blow my nose. Today was the first time I was called a hipster in a derogatory sense. And I'm like, how am I a hipster? And they're like, look at your glasses and your hat. And I'm just like, oh, okay. I guess that does make me a hipster if you want to be prejudiced. So in calculus, we just started my favorite topic, integrals. Well, actually, my favorite topic is integration by parts, but we don't do that until Calc 2. So I guess I'll have to wait. I like integrals because they're kind of like puzzles, and I'm actually pretty good at them. So, Rob, on Facebook, you might have noticed that now when people fan multiple things at once, it says John Doe fanned these two things at once. Well, this kid, it says, kid became a fan of science and not listening to Nickelback. And I think that's pretty humorous because if you're a fan of science, you probably don't listen to Nickelback. So, I was thinking for my second tattoo, Rob, that I would get E on like one of my hands, probably my right, because my first tattoo going right there, left clavicle bone. It's gonna say where do the ducks go? Good old JD. There you go. Today in honors forum, we had this lecturer, and she was an art professor, and she was talking about what I found to be a really interesting topic. Like half of the class went to sleep, but it was about, she had no words on her PowerPoint, which I greatly appreciated. Just these really high res photos of these beautiful works of art, and they were all about like the human form. And she was talking about how doctors and the medical community need to view people as entire people, and kind of like pieces of artwork, and not just the parts that make them up. Because I mean, if I had this much paint and a canvas, that's worth like what, $10? But if you do it in a specific manner, it becomes a person or a work of, or a painting, and then it's priceless. And then in discussion, I brought up last Friday's XKCD, and people kind of got offended. No matter how you look at it, it's kind of anti-theistic. Is that a word? That's all for today, Rob. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll hopefully do my punishment on Wednesday. I've been listening to the song pretty much nonstop, trying to think of poses or whatever. I really don't want it to become like a Smosh video, so we'll see what I can do. But it might become Smosh video because them's the rules.